I'm back at you again, and we're gonna go over the Seattle Broncos game real quick. Let's get right into this. So you can see Geno Smith's outplaying Russell Wilson. Gets hit as he throws it. It's a good rush. The tackle just gets pushed back into his lap. And then the defenders just stand around right next to each other. Why is he so shallow? Shallow. No one's covering this guy, paying him no mind. Next play. They've only got 2 wideouts. They're in a cover 2. Wow, that's the one route that shouldn't be open, guys. They're in a cover 2. The corner should be squatting on that, and they give that up. That's crazy. That should be a pick. A short route should not be open in cover 2. If anything, deep middle and the sidelines are the weakness, but all right. Running back gets blown up. And he's dead to rights, right? Wrong. Steps right up. And look at how the whole D-line spreads open. They all spread out. They're in a 3-4 right now. Well, it's a 4-3 up on the line. But it could be a 3-4 either way. You want to slice it. And the D-line spreads wide open for him. Look at how they spread out. They spread out. This is the D-tackle. This is your nose guard. And he's all the way where the defensive end would be, instead of in the middle, keeping the quarterback from running. And that's what happens when your D-line spreads out, and now 3 guys in the same area all come up and leave that guy open. Like, that would never happen. Like, guys are coming up. This quarterback, you can't come up until he crosses the line of scrimmage. Because this is what happens when 3 guys come up instead of playing defense. That's what happens. We saw Jalen Ramsey do it the other day. It's garbage. Like, 3 guys wouldn't come up and do that. Maybe 1 guy would, but 3 guys? Come on, come on. Here we go. Now Russell on offense. They do a quick play action. This guy is just getting driven upfield, not even trying to get off the block. Look at him. This guy's just letting this happen. Look at him. He doesn't even try to get off the block. They do a toss right. Look at the D end. Look at the defensive end. Crashing inside, allowing the toss. Like, why? Like, he has to be outside, forcing that in. But when you have no outside contain, that's what happens. You give up at least 10 yards. Play action, wide open. The linebacker, look at him just stumbling the whole. Look at his 56, stumbling the whole time. Look at him, rumbling, dumbling, and stumbling. And then 83 falls down on the catch. Like, why? Look at him. I mean, I guess, but like, nah, he could have kept his feet there. Broncos clearly aren't trying to beat them. Russell Wilson's wicked accurate, too. Alright, hold on. Look at the DN. Takes himself out of the play. And he's lined up 1 yard off. Takes himself out of the play. Look at this. Runs himself right out of there. Like, you would never do that as a defensive end. In a million years. Like, there would never be a time that you would do that. Unless you're trying to take yourself out of the play, then I understand. Then it makes sense. Then I get it. Then I get it. Alright. 5 wide. So this is clearly a passing down. And they spread the D-line again. And no one guards either guy shallow. Like, it's 3rd and 10, so I guess, yeah, you come up and make the tackle and make him kick it. That's a good play, actually. You'd want that. You don't want to play too tight because then if they get by you, it's first down. You keep them in front, give up the field goal. You're still up 4. Finally, we see, but that's the thing though. The winning team is the team that gets the correct plays to happen for them. The team that's going to lose is where you see all the stupid crap happening. Wide open. Jesus Christmas. All right, let's see how they play this. Do they blitz? Nope, they don't blitz. So I see what happens. So this guy over pursues on the fake. He's supposed to take the guy that's here. He takes the bubble and he takes deep. So let's let it develop so I can show you what I mean. So right here, this guy, right now you could tell it's a fake because of this action over here, and this tight end is releasing. So this tight end tells you to pass. He's thinking run too long. He should look there for a second and then turn back, pick this guy up. Instead of doing that, he comes up and now he goes back, but it's too late. You can't really be doing that. He isn't the primary run defender on that. It's the middle backer. He was the outside backer on that play. Look at my D tackle going way too far upfield. Like, you would never do that. On a run play, you wouldn't. He basically took his stuff out of the play, giving up A gaps. Like, you're in the A gap with 2 gaps. He's basically 2 gapping. He's responsible for both A gaps, and he decided to just pursue a single A gap. Oh, look at. All right, he did almost the right thing. He was supposed to stay with 25 the whole time. This guy should have been up way sooner than that, but all right, cool. You're gonna motion it. Is this a jet sweep? Nope. QB sneak, and they get it. Is Geno Smith outplaying Russell Wilson? Oh, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. So they do another toss right. Here's the D end, forcing it in, but he doesn't really fight off the block. Look at him. He's not really trying to throw this guy off. At some point, you got to converge. And that's what happens when you don't. Yeah, it's just a quick pass. DN went too far outfield. Terrible tackle attempt. First down. Oh, wow. Let's see how this guy comes through. I don't think he got him. Right through the middle. So, basically, they didn't slide left. Look at the right guard. Doesn't block anyone because they were supposed to slide left. The center was supposed to take that guy. All they just move a guy over. And also, this guy's blocking. So, the right guard and the left tackle block no one. And that's why. Like, there should never be a time that 2 linemen aren't blocking on a play. That's what happens, though. 2 linemen decide not to block. And that's what happens. You get put on your butt. And you fumble the ball. Because 2 guys don't block. Okay. Where's the D end on this play? Oh, he's crashing inside? Oh, how convenient. Oh, how convenient. Crash inside. Give up the hole outside. Let the guy run right down the field. Why not? He crashes inside again. What did the right end do? He crashes in. Both DNs meet each other. Like, what? In what world are both DNs meeting each other at the A gap, right at the running back? In what world? Like, they got lucky, guys. They got lucky because both DNs crashed and met each other. It's like the stuff you see in the NFL. Let's see this kick. Oh, can you say manipulation? Manipulation. He was definitely missing that kick, but they curved it back in for him. All right, let's see how this guy breaks free. Oh, you got a linebacker on him? Is that a linebacker on their best receiver? No, that's a DB. That's a great recovery, but like he never looked at the ball. He looked late. He did look at it, but it was too late. It was too late. It was a beautiful ball, though. I mean, he could have thrown it a little further and led him a little further. If he threw it further, it's a touchdown scot-free. He might still get in. He does. But really, he shouldn't have gotten touched. If you, like, really ponder. Alright, now Seattle comes to strike back. And look at them spread the D-line again. D tackles both spread out and allow him to go right up the middle. You wouldn't do that against a scrambling quarterback. Like those wouldn't be your rush lane responsibilities. Your coach would be all over that, telling you guys to stay in your lanes. You wouldn't just let a quarterback who can run get outside like this. Where's my D end? Let's see what he does. He's actually doing the right thing. Finally, a defensive end not crashing inside, but he's in no man's land. So, at some point, he's either got to come back and take this or just go right at him. You can't sit right here. This is no man's land. Like, this is no man's land right now. In between two players is no man's land. You never want to be there. And that's what happens. He throws right over you. Because you didn't declare what you wanted. You got to declare a rush or a man. But you can't do both. So this is wide open. Both DNs just take themselves out of the play. Look at him go way too far upfield. And then let's see what happens. A linebacker in coverage, one-on-one. So yeah, they just wanted that to happen. A linebacker in coverage, 30, 40 yards down the field. I don't know about y'all. Did you guys see this guy? Letting him run by? Look at him. Look at him. Like, what is that? DN's taking stuff out of the play. So the DN, literally the defensive end should be just crashing right here and waiting for this and stopping it. But instead he goes upfield and lets him run. You should only be doing that on like a passing down when you almost know it's a pass. On a rushing down, a running down, you should never be going upfield like that. And then now the O-line lets them all go, and then they think, oh, I beat him. When really they just let you go. You should know it's a screen. Wow, 56 made that play. He really shouldn't have been able to. Running back should have stayed to that sideline. That's where all the blockers were. Terrible way to follow your blocks. Now Russell's going to get tunnel vision. Wide open. No man's land. Alright. He rushes in late. And he gets there. Watch how no one blocks 57. It's a delayed blitz right here. They bring only 3 guys. So they're only bringing 3 and then they bring a delayed guy. So that means this double team is stupid and this double team is very stupid. At some point the center needs to see that and the guard and they both miss it. At some point you gotta see that. If there's 3 guys rushing, you gotta look for that 4th. You can't just like think, oh, this is it. Oh, they do a wide 9. Let's see if he runs up the middle on this. Nope. They let him right through because it's a screen. They're well short. They played for the field goal. Seems like the Denver offense is very conservative. Seems more conservative than the Seahawks. Play action. Wide open. Let's see if he sees him. This is a hold right there. I want you guys to see this hold by number 72. And hands to the face. That's a hold and a hands to the face. But they're not going to call that. They pick and choose when to call things. And that's the guy that I said was open, I believe. It was one of those 2 guys. False start by the right tackle. Not called. Wide open. Let's see. Ooh, nice hit. I like that. That's a nice hit right there. on a bigger receiver. Toss left. Let's look at what the right end does. Let's see what he does. He crashes in, gets crack blocked. And that's what happens when your D end gets crack blocked. That's on the corner. The corner needs to be yelling crack, crack, crack. So he knows that's coming. And then the corner has to replace. So that's on the corner. DN crashes inside again. Not trying to get there, obviously. Let's see what happens here. That's PI. So that's pass interference. Easy call. DNs go... Actually, they do decent. It doesn't matter, though. And he's obviously going to be short. How convenient is that? So we know how this is going to end up. They're only going to get a field goal out of this. Or nothing, actually. They get nothing out of this. He doesn't cut up field. At some point. That's a touchdown, but he fumbled it, guys. On purpose. Look at this. Reaches. He crossed the plane, I think, before the ball comes out. But you know the NFL. They're not going to give that to him. That wasn't a fumble. He crossed the plane first, but okay. But I would have to see that. Maybe he was losing the ball slowly before he crossed it. I would have to see the replay, which they didn't provide to us, so. This Surtain has got to get in front of that, man. He's got to find some way. If that is DK Metcalf, it's kind of hard because that's a big body to get around. Yeah, it's number 14, so it's hard to get around a body like that. So this is a quick screen. He's going to miss the tackle. Look at how he comes up all soft. He fumbled, didn't he? Yep. So they rip him. He leaves the ball out. Look at him. He left it out and gets ripped. Why would you fall on the ball? Because he's not trying to score, guys. This is all for drama. If he really wanted that touchdown, he would have picked that up and ran. He fell on it to let guys recover and then picked up the ball and ran. Taking his time, wide open, and overthrows him on purpose. Of course. The most accurate QB in the league. One of the top 5 accurate QBs in the league. Can't put that on him. I know you guys saw him at the All-Star game or whatever, the Pro Bowl. Did you guys see how he hit every single target? Look at this, guys. Come on. He does a butt fumble and then lets the guy strip him. That's so fake. Yeah, they clearly wanted Seattle to win this. Broncos are in the red zone 4 times. Stop, man. I'm not buying that. I am not buying that. Wide open. This is some BS, man. Steps up. This is on the DN. Oh, that's a blitzer. But he still didn't contain and falls on his face. And then look, the whole D-line shifts right to let him run left. Well, they shifted right and he ran to the defensive right. They ran to their right. It's hard to explain. Play action again. D-end. Oh my god. Let's watch this. He actually takes a great rush lane. That's the first time he did that all game. Of course. Strip sack and the guy gets it. How convenient. How convenient is that? Almost over, guys. Wide open. Nope, actually, other guy came up. Found someone else. 2 guys in no man's land. You better go down. You can't take another fumble here. Russell Wilson's having a decent game. He did miss a few throws that I think he should have hit. I think he might have overthrown him on purpose. Because this guy is so deadly accurate. Wow, both guys fall identically. Play action. Right to number 10. The DN, On this, the D end right here should be hitting number 10 and then running with him. You have to, because if you don't, this is what happens. He's in no man's land now, right over his head. You got to go get number 10, because you know in your defense no one is there. Like, you have to take him. You're coached to take that guy in a motion as a DN. So they don't even do things at the top. Like, you're always coached to take that. Same thing here, the D end. D end should be taking that. You see the running back peel out. You know you're in a zone, and these guys are going to be occupied. You got to take that as a D end, because you're not going to get to the quarterback. He's just going to throw right there immediately. That could be a pick. Like, I'm telling you, guys just don't do shit that they're taught. Wide open in the middle. He decides to throw in the back of the end zone. The running back was wide open, guys. Like, he probably could have gotten in. Yeah, Russell knew this game was going to end like this. He wasn't really trying to score. If you were, you would have given it to the running back there just to see what he can do. Gino, wait in. 3 seconds passed and he didn't move out of his spot, so he wanted that sack to happen, guys. You telling me a scrambling quarterback's going to sit there the whole time? Like, come on. They start looping now. They did a terrible job of picking up, but that was all Russell right there. That's going to be close. They got it. Wide open. 3 guys near each other, but no one there to cover. How about that? Alright, so now right tackle false started. They didn't call it. Look at the DN. Oh, they did a twist. And now he throws it short on 3rd and 14. Why didn't he do that other time then on the goal line when they were like 5 yards away and the running back was wide open? It's because he's not trying to score. That's why. Now they try this field goal. They should have just gone for it on 4th and 5. They have 2 timeouts. This kick is not a smart kick. You try his longest kick ever. Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but the Broncos were not trying to win this game at all. Like, not even close. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys.